Yo, gotta stretch real quick. What's up, smoking foreman? This is not a real serious or I don't know what kind of video is this? I guess it's sort of like a chill video. I'm gonna be working on some code, showing you my environment of my workspace, seeing what my kind of workspace is, because I mean, I guess a lot of people wouldn't know since I don't show it. It's mainly just code for these kind of animations, and there's a lot of things that can go wrong, which makes it very annoying to work with, and it's part of the reason why I don't make animations very often, because one, it requires a lot of time, and two, it requires a lot of understanding in order to fix the many issues that come up when I work in this kind of stuff. Here, let me close OBS. Yo, I love this effect, how it just infinite hallway kind of thing. But anyways, no, it's not. Let's open up this. Okay, so here's an error. You guys get to see me watch me fix errors, and then hopefully at some point I can get back to working on the animations, because right now my animation studio has a lot of problems with it since I've been converting from Python 2 to Python 3. So I've been dedicating time this past month working on getting that fixed so it can be up and running, which is really dumb. And some of these errors are absolutely ridiculous. See, for this one, hold on. Let me see what I gotta do. So for this, I gotta change this import, because with Python 3 they changed how you import stuff. So let me go to the correct file, which is YouTube. No, it is YouTube LC, which stands for Little Cat. Me and Little Cat share an animation studio together. That's part of the reason why he started making animations, because I hooked him up with the animation studio. But he's done his fair share of work. This man has hooked me up with a lot of nice applications to work with, so it's not all just me. He's done some fine work as well. Okay. So in here, there's an issue with importation. Let me go fix that. So I think all I have to do is add a dumb little dot to it to fix it, right? No, that's not. Oh, wrong line. This is the line they're talking about. And look how dumb this fix is. I gotta do from space dot. Really? What the hell does that even mean? So that'll fix the one error, but there's bound to be more. So that's fixed. But with one fix comes 20 more issues. Which is why I don't do this stuff often. It's very aggravating. So now there's an issue in globals. Okay. Oh, I see what this is. Okay. So for this fix, gotta go into... Actually, I don't think I have to fix the actual area. I just have to fix the file. Because suit isn't a thing anymore. I changed that to actors. Actually, let me check that real quick. It is actors, right? Yeah. Cogs and actors. Hold on, how old is this animation of his? Because right now I'm looking at one of Little Cat's animation projects. Well, I mean, they're all dated on today, but that just means that I updated it today. It doesn't mean he made all these animations today. That would be ludicrous. Get it, Ludacris? That's my name, Chris. But anyways, let me, okay. Sometimes I get easily distracted and I forget what I'm doing, which adds to the amount of time I waste on fixing this kind of stuff. Okay, so globals, right. In global, it's cog suit, which is no longer suit. Gotta change that to actors. And I think it's just straight up cog. Cogs. Okay. Yeah. One more fix, right? Now on to the next fix. Okay, so this is another type of error related to Python 3. Bad magic number in classes. Well, that doesn't matter. More so just this part that tells you what you gotta do. So this is related to PYC files. They're still attached to like Python 2.7, so you gotta detach that by removing them. So this is in, where's this? Oh, it's in classes of little cats. So you can get rid of all this PYC garbage. Just get it out of here, man. No one wants it. You don't want it, I don't want it. Do you want it? I don't think you do. Okay. So that should repair that. What else? Okay, another issue with globals. But it's not in globals, it's when it's calling globals. Okay. So for this, reload. Oh yeah, we've modified how we reload stuff. Because in the past, we'd make it so you can reload an animation while the animation is running. So while the window is open, you could press like R and it would reset the whole animation and put it back to the beginning. So that way you don't have to close and reopen the thing every time, which is very annoying. So I made a system to reload it, but Little Cat found an even better way, which he implemented like, I think it was either this month or last month. So Little Cat has been putting in a lot of work this year. I haven't. But I'm getting back into it. So you gotta give me a little bit of credit. I'm trying now, at the very least. I don't know how often I can work on this kind of stuff since I have a lot of school. In fact, I just had an assignment today. So I don't have all the free time in the world like I used to. Okay, so reload. I don't think I even have to worry about reload anymore, since there's a new method that Little Cat implemented. So that can go goodbye. What else? Let's see. So down, wait, huh? What's wrong with this? Wait, you want me to add a period? Some dumb little thing? Is that it? Yep, that's all. This stuff is so dumb sometimes, man. Oh, it's not import scene, it's from dot import scenes. And then with this, it wants another dot. Like, why are the dots so important? I understand why they're important, but from a layman's perspective, it must seem real dumb just putting a dot and it magically fixes it. Like, huh? Can you work? And sometimes it takes like 100 fixes to get your animation to work. This is a more extreme case, but this kind of stuff happens all the time. Especially when you're trying to implement new sort of stuff to it, like new features, for example. That could be a real pain. Okay, so now we're moving to scenes. No, I don't want to open the to-do. Scenes. Dialogue. Okay, so same sort of issue. This gets real repetitive real fast. You gotta do the same thing a lot of times, just over the various files that this kind of stuff is in. Okay, so no, that's not right. I don't even think Little Cat and I use the dialogue files. Typically, originally I invented dialogue files to be put in a separate place, so that way you can put all the dialogue in your animation in one location, so that way you can edit it and make sure all the spelling and the grammar is correct. But we just put it in the scene file because we're lazy. We put it in because there's like this whole sequence of activities that occur in the animation, like the movements, the talking, and other stuff. So the talking function still goes in the scene and the sequences, but depending on how you want to handle the string of dialogue, which is basically what the cogs and tunes say, you can either have that in the actual function, or you can store a string name that is attached to dialogues. And if you have putting in dialogues is more organized, but it takes a little bit more effort to do that. Let's see if this works. No, it's not gonna work. Because here's the thing, it teases you and it takes a real long time to load, and then you think, oh, is it finally gonna work because it's taking longer to load? No, another crash. See, false hope. It took really long to load, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe this is it. No. This false hope is another kind of demotivating thing. Okay, so this is with, oh boy, now we're getting into empty nodes. One thing after another. I was thinking about calling this video like Code and Chill, but there's nothing chill about this. It's all aggravating. I might call this like the aneurysm coding session or something funny like that. Let's see. So now we're straying away from the Python 3 issues, and we're going more towards animation issues, which is a little bit reassuring, because now I'm tired of looking at Python 3 issues. So it's kind of nice to see other kinds of issues, although it would be better if I could just get the animation to work. Alright, so actors, tunes. Actually no, I gotta stay in here for this, because this is where I run the file. And this is where hold on, where'd the other, there it is. This is where I locate the issue. Oh, I wish there was a better way to, okay, actually I could do this, hold on. Bop, there. A little bit better window management. Okay, so going to classes, I have to be able to see the error, because the most important part is like these last 3 lines. If the issue is more complicated, I might need the lines above, but typically you only need the last few ones. Okay, so generate head and tune, which is here. Alright, so line. Wait, there's not 1,000 lines in this thing. There's only 600. Okay, line 347. You like this music? I don't even know if you can hear it, but I'm playing some nice, chill Xenoblade Chronicles in the background. It's a great game. You should check it out. Definitive Edition's coming out later this year. I'm going to be playing the hell out of it. Probably put in at least 100 hours. Okay. Line 347. Let's see. Huh. Why isn't this working? The famous coding question. Why is this not working? Okay. So it's related to the tune head. It's trying to load it, but it's having issues finding nodes, and then whenever it has issues finding nodes, it always crashes. Well, at least we got past this part. So hopefully if we can fix this part, then we'll be good to go. So, what species? Hold on, I think a good way to debug this is to figure out what species is causing the crash. How do I, what's the species under again? Because this is my own custom tune generation code. The only code I took from the game was the chat boxes, like the little bubbles that pop up when tunes and cogs talk, because I couldn't figure out how to do it myself, because there's like some math involved with the sizing and the placement of the text that was a little too advanced. So I went ahead and took Disney's work, you know. I hope they don't mind. I don't think they would. Not that they even care. Okay. Right, the species. Where is that located? Okay, so I think this species is stored in the head string. Yeah, this is, okay, so self.species. So let's get an idea of what species is causing the issue, and then we can go from there. Oh, and right, because it's Python 3, you gotta change how you write the print function, because I'm so used to writing it the Python 2.7 way with a space in between print and the word you're trying to print out, but you can't do that anymore. What species is the issue? Is this taking a while because it's loading DNA? I can minimize that. What is that? Q? Okay, it's Q. What is Q? I gotta go into the Toon Globals for this. Q is Q. If it's a TTR model, Q must either be croc or deer. I couldn't use D because that's already for dog, and I think C is already used for cat, so croc and deer had to use alternative abbreviations. Where are the nodes for the heads? Is it more towards the top? Oh, here they are. So Q is for deer. So deer is causing an issue. That makes sense since there's some weird nodes in there, like the antlers and the ears, how they manage that. I think they're combined, or I think the antlers are listed as the ears, which is kind of weird, but they had to make some sort of workaround because the way the heads are handled in the code is very specific. So they had to work around that. They couldn't modify the code because then other heads might get messed up, especially dogs. Don't even get me started with dogs. Those are the biggest pain in the you-know-what. Oh, man. Those damn dogs. They're the only kind of head that's animated because their ears move. So they need joints for that, and there's different muzzles, different heads, and all that combined is a real pain. The other heads aren't animated, so they can just be regular models, which is very convenient. But you got to do other extra special stuff for animated models. And it's real troublesome when you mix not animated stuff with animated stuff, since the code differs. Okay, so what part is having issues? So the head nodes. So hold on. Okay, so head nodes is right here, and it's trying to hide the antlers. Are there different sizes of antlers? Let me look. So for deer, oh man, can you please just load? Thank you. Wait a minute, this isn't the right deer model. This is my custom one I made. Where's the actual deer model? No, I know it's not. I understand why it's not working now. It's trying to load my deer model. It's not trying to load TTR's deer model. I had a feeling the tune code worked. And it didn't make sense because I even made code specifically for the deer in the past, like this. So the issues with the models. Let me temporarily move this to a different location. Custom deer. Get out of here. Because I had to test stuff with this deer. So I had to remove TTR's deer temporarily. Wait, no, I had to go into... I would need to access the rewritten files to get the deer, excuse me, their deer back. And if you want to access the rewritten files, like the models and the sounds yourself, There's some kind of, so if you gotta go into your PowerShell or your command window, whichever it is. I prefer command window. I hate PowerShell, but whatever. There's some like multiply or something you gotta do. You can look it up. In fact, here, let me look real quick. Yeah, it's like type this thing into it, but you have to have your command window open. So like, open up your wherever Toontown Rewritten is located. Typically, it's in program files in the C drive. So shift, right click, whatever you have, command window PowerShell, and then just put this code and copy it, paste, enter, and it will convert it. So that way you can have access to the phase files, which is models, music, textures, that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's get the deer model. That should go in here. Perfect. Hopefully that makes things a little better. And this shouldn't be a problem anymore. Shouldn't. Just because it shouldn't doesn't mean it won't be. What else? What's wrong? Can't load deer lashes. Oh, I forgot that one. You overlook stuff when you are working with many different files. Bottom texture. Bottom text. Generate textures. In tuning 477. Okay. So what is the issue here? List index out of range. There's too many clothes. Okay, we can keep. Hold on, did he add? Were two added? What's the bottom? Wait. What do you mean it's out of? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Where are the bottom shorts? Wait. Tuning species. Wait, that's the wrong one. Where's the actual error? QD. Okay, so it's now able to load the species. That's not the issue. Problem now is generate textures, void tune close, index out of range. What kind of index are you loading? 90? What the heck's 90? That's weird. So where is this? This is in globals. Okay. Oh man, I forgot how half this stuff works. So, what's the... Shoot. I think I have to go into tunes for this. What is the bottom texture index? See, it's 0, no wait, yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, okay, so it's index 12 when you load it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Index 0? Unless it's 90. Huh. Wait. Hold on. So, let me copy this. Here. Just copy the whole thing. So, that's the head, torso, legs. Wait, no. Head, torso, legs, gender, arm color, glove color, leg color, head color, shirt texture, shirt color, sleeve texture, sleeve color, bottom texture is 90? 90? What? Are there 90? Because I do append some stuff. So how long is this? And how the heck did he come up with 90? So, okay, how big is this? So, dot. Count? Is it count? How do you get the size of a list? Dude, it's been a while. Are you there for this? Dot size? Or is it length? I think it's length. Right? I think it's length. Okay, let's try that. Let's see how long this thing is. Well, yeah, that's not gonna work. For obvious reasons. I was just wanted a line to check if my counting was wrong, and it was wrong. What do you mean it's 1? Size shouldn't be 1. Oh, because... Oh, I got it. I should be referencing the original one, not the TTR version. So how long is this? It's 90 long? Wait, if it's 90 and it's trying to get 90, then what's the issue? What? Oh. Let's try a different number. Let's try 89. Man. Okay, so the index was out of range for the close, which I fixed. I guess it's 0 to 89 and not 90, so you have to move it down 1. Unless he added some kind of file. Did he add a new shirt texture? No, he didn't. Free the deer. 1,000 tune fast coins? What's that for? Guess it's like blueberry or something. I think this is just an issue with the fact that Little Cat hasn't synced his resources. Okay, so is it possible to get away with this? Because if it's a particle, that means he probably manipulates it in the scene code, right? Yeah, he does. Shoot. So I guess we can't get rid of it, we just have to fix it. Or we can just add a BS kind of file instead. You know what? Let's change what it is. We're gonna change it to the Vice President head, just for fun. So what file is this? Here it is. Unless we want to do the... No, I got a better idea. We're going to do the T-posing torso. Where is it? Hello? Where is it? Oh yeah, so about torso. there a way I can make this? Okay, hold on. I gotta make this so it automatically. Yeah, always open with preview. Cool. So let's try this. Shoot. Okay, let me make a temporary version. Copy this real quick. Oops. Right. So I think this is what is it? Char instead. Yeah. I don't know why he has 3 different. Wait, are they the same model? Listed 3 times, and they're all repairing it to Blueberry's hand. Blueberry is the name of Little Cat's friend, who's a deer. I think if you've seen the Toonie Awards for like rewritten, you would have seen that blue deer in the award-winning video. That's Blueberry. We're getting there. Oh, it's an issue with the animation studio. Animation, generate GUI. You know, I think there's a good place to stop. I'm getting tired. We almost have the code fixed, but my brain's shutting down. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. This is really the only time I have to work on this kind of stuff because I'm at school during the day, so you gotta work on this stuff at night. I'm like Batman, dude. Living your life during the day and then doing this kind of stuff at night. Yo, if anyone recognizes the background, good for you. You're a real good Persona fan, if you know what it is. But that's about it. Thank you for watching. If you watched this far, I'd be impressed. Am I in the frame? I hope going off this side doesn't mess things up too much. No, I don't think it does, so that's good. Well, see you in another video, whether it's an animation, more behind the scene kind of stuff. But hopefully you got an idea of what it's like to work on code. It's not easy. It's tedious. There's a lot of errors. In fact, most of the time it's working more on fixing errors than actually making animations, which is a little unfortunate. But before I mumble on any longer, I will stop this video. So thanks for watching and goodbye.